Hey guys, it's going to be a fun one for me. Um, I just got this Bible from Kirkbride. I have been doing videos for Thompson, and I went through an ordeal of some bad Bibles that were defective. Really not their fault. It was a paper problem of water damage, which probably happened in the paper factory, whatever. They treated me really well. All my Bibles that I sent back were replaced, and now our new King James that we got from my wife has been redeemed. The new one that we bought, I actually purchased her a new one because she still wanted to have New King James, so I said let's do it. Got a new one, which is the bottom one here. They are a bit thicker, like in my other videos, and it redeemed itself. This Bible's just amazing text block in it, and the paper is excellent. Anyways, Kirkbride, I want to say thank you. This will not be a biased review. They sent this Bible with no strings attached. I'm not doing this review to say, up them for, doing this for me. I've always loved Thompson, but I will give this an honest review. So let's get into it. I've never owned a hand size, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it. So I, said, hey guys, I get a lot of questions on these, and I don't know if you'd be willing to give me a review copy to show everybody what they look like. It comes in the same box. This is a King James version, so it will be not as thick as a New King James version. I know the hand size New King James would be a bit thicker, so they added some chains to that one. Anyways, it has genuine leather. It looks just like my burgundy that I have, that I just got not too long ago. It's got the same kind of grain. Just beautiful Bibles. Kirkbride does some like a chemical thing that they do to this to preserve the leather, and it just gets softer and softer throughout time. So when you get it out of the box, it'll feel kind of tough and hard, and don't be worried. This leather will get softer. It'll always keep that toughness, which is great because you don't have to worry about it getting scratched or torn like a calfskin leather-lined Bible. You can be a little bit more abusive with these things and not have to worry about that. This is my wife's old one, which I've showed in other videos, but if you're new and haven't seen them, you can literally roll this cardstock. They don't have a cardstock in there. They put like this vinyl stuff, so what you have is just straight leather and then this vinyl paper thing they put on there, and it is super flexible. And after you have these things for a while, they're just amazing. You can fold them in half. Hers is damaged from spilling stuff and all the abuse it's went through over the last 10 years or something on this one, but they're always the same. They're just beautiful Thompsons. I know they went through a bout where I think they were using an out of U.S. marketing where they were having them made somewhere else and they brought them back home. So I want to really bring that up. It's an American-made company. All the products are here in America. It's bound and printed in the U.S., so let's support our companies like this that are American-made companies. And Thompson's just an old classic. When I was saved about 20 years ago, 19 years ago, I remember, when I got together with my wife, her family, all her grandparents had Thompsons, and I remember opening it up and just being so amazed by how cool they are and all the notes the person had in there. And that's the kind of Bible it becomes. This thing is so full of helps, and the back of this Bible will just blow your mind. There are other videos on YouTube that you can go to where people have showed you how to use the chain references. I'm just going to be showing you the quality of the Bible and how impressed I am with this little Bible. The paper just blew my mind. I expected to open this up and get, the paper that I have loved in the past, and it's still the same exact India paper, Bible paper of Thompson, but with this one I think they did some kind of a different little process with this paper. It's very, very, very soft. It's just like my TBS Westminster Bible that I have that Cambridge makes for TBS. It's just, you can't explain it. It has like a little bit of a yellow cream to it, so it looks different than a larger Thompson. And I mean, it is just ice smooth. It has no variations in the paper. I do like that about my bigger Thompsons, because they have kind of a, if you have a Thompson, you'll know what I mean. It has like a kind of like a grainy feel to the paper. It's super soft, but it's not like super smooth, which I always love that paper, and I still do. But this one has its qualities too, and it's just amazing. For what you're getting for your money, these Bibles are just gorgeous, and I think that people should really get back into buying Thompson Bibles if you haven't had one in a long time. I say, pull the trigger on that and get one if you're somebody who's been just thinking about getting one again or never had one. Just believe me, they're really neat. They're fun to have. Anyways, let's get inside this thing. Let me show you the measurements first. It's about 5. It's just under 6, quarter under 6 there. And then it's exactly 8 inches in length. And it's right on the money with, let's see here. Yeah. It's 1.5 inches. So, yeah, 1.5 inches. So you got 1.5 inches on the thickness, which is actually, it's really just a normal thickness. These things will get just extremely floppy, like I showed you. The leather's beautiful. They do a really, really nice gild line around the edge here. It's just beautiful Bibles. You can see the grain pushing through. This is a stamped grain over the natural grain of the animal. They stamp in I assume they do. I've heard that's what it is. That they stamp in they call it a Capri grain. It's just beautiful. It looks really nice. A lot of cross grain. The gilding's just done really beautiful. Just love the gold on this one. It just has such a neat character. It's a little baby Thompson is how I look at it. And it's an exact replica of the KJV larger, so if you're used to that Bible, the pages are identical. Every page is the same exact page, so if you're used to marking on a certain spot, or opening up your Bible to a certain spot, transferring over to the little one to have in your car, or just to have next to your bed, or the chair in the living room, you're going to have the same exact layout, so you'll be able to find all those things that you're used to. Let's open it up here. This one's a brand new baby. She was just born in November 2014. I think this is the newest one. Forgive me, I got one hand here. This is the newest copy I've had so far. I'm trying to get this to focus for you guys. But November 2014. And the print is what just amazed me with this one. Just excellent print. It's really, really crispy. I think it has to do with the paper, the shininess of the paper that makes the font just kind of jump out at you, even though it's a small font. It's a 6-point font. It seems to just kind of jump out at you. See how crispy that is? I got that to focus this time. It's just a nice, clean, crisp font. At first when you open this, it's going to be stiff. They're designed to open up flat. The little guy isn't as easy as the bigger ones because of the size. But overall, it's going to be a flat Bible, totally flat. Once you have it for a week, it'll be just really, really, really soft and floppy. My one complaint would be, and it's not something that's going to ruin the deal, I would like to see Thompson add another ribbon. They do use really beautiful ribbon. It's very soft. It almost seems like the good stuff on the Allen Bibles, identical to that. It's very soft, so if they added another one, that would be just a thumbs up for me. Throw another one in there, guys. It doesn't cost a whole lot more to do it. Overall, this Bible I love it. I actually am looking at trying down the road of getting another hand size one. This one's going to be my wife's. She really digs this one right out of the box. It just kind of brings a smile to your face. It's a really, really neat Bible. Being American made is cool. All the products are made here in the U.S. U.S. company. So that's already a really plus for me. And, I'm not going into this Bible with some kind of biased view, because it was just something that Kirkbride did for me. I honestly love this Bible. It is super soft. The paper is just amazing, guys. If you've never had a Thompson, it's one thing because I can't explain it. as well. But if you've had a Thompson, this is different. If you're a Thompson owner and you've had Thompsons all your life and never had this hand size and this new one, I mean, literally feels like something could just slide off the page and fall off. That's how soft this paper is. I have a Concord that I just got that I'm going to do a video on, and it's a Cambridge. It's a beautiful Bible. Paper's super soft. This is smoother and softer. Not by a whole lot. It's just a little bit smoother, which I know that's going to shock people. They'll be like, what? No, can't believe that. But trust me, I'm giving you the honest truth. This is soft. If you have a Westminster like I do, right here, it's got the same kind of creamy color as the Westminster, which doesn't show up on camera, but you can see there's not really a color difference there because this is very yellow paper, and the Thompson is the same way. It's creamy, and I'm telling you, same soft fill. It's identical to the touch. Great paper. Crispy, dark print. It's just amazing. I'm very happy with this Bible. This is going to be a long-time friend, and I really want to get another one. That's just beautiful. So if you want to pull the trigger on getting a Thompson and your eyes are good, I really think that the little one would be great for you. I do like the bigger ones for myself because I just like a Bible that I can hold on to. This little guy, a perfect Bible, having all that stuff in the back. The red is even throughout, but that's my other con with Thompson, guys. This is the number one thing that I get from people, Kirkbride, is that the red, for some people, is too pink. They'd like to see a darker red, which would be awesome. And I've seen variants in the red with some of the translations that you guys carry. I don't know if there's a printing process that causes that to be different with each translation that you guys make. But sometimes the red just gets a little too pink for people, and I would love to see a darker red, but I can live with this red. It's even throughout. It doesn't get all faded or anything like that. It's just a fresh, crisp look. Looks really good on this paper. This paper is just, I love it. It's great stuff. I'm totally telling any of my friends out there that know me, the Bible Collector page, which I was a member of, those guys there love Thompson Chain. They're all really big-time premium guys, and I'm telling you guys, take the plunge and get another Thompson and check them out. They're really cool. I love the paper, and you guys know the TBS is touted for its great paper. This is just as soft, if not more. It's like ice skating for your fingers. It's just awesome. And look at that black. It's just so crisp. It's done really well. The cockling issue, like none in this little one. It does make a little noise, just a little bit, but you don't get the little dimples that you do with the larger version that I have. That varies with Thompson's stitching, which they have stitch text. For those that don't know, they have stitches that go through the pages, so they don't come attached for you later on. These Bibles will last a long time. Actually, the text block will outlive the leather. It honestly will. The page that's stitched in here, they're not going anywhere. Your leather gets old, you can take it in. If you still want this Bible and it's something you want to be in the family, you can actually have it rebound later because the paper, I guarantee you, will still be there. All the stuff in the back matches your other KJV large size. Everything is an exact match. All the back stuff. Honestly, guys, the print is smaller, but my eyes, I can read it just fine. It's beautiful. It's very, very easy to read. I was expecting to see this super tiny Bible and not be able to read the print. It's amazing. But anyways, you got all the same stuff in the back. All the chain reference stuff, all the same. Same pictures are there. Actually still has my favorite picture, the scroll of Isaiah is in this one. So that's not removed because it's the King James and it's an identical copy of the larger version. So there you go. It doesn't, with the King James, they have the map pages on the larger one. The index is on a harder cardstock. This is actually just left on the Bible paper, regular paper, which is nice. It keeps the thickness down for this little one. And the maps are on a matte finish. It's not super shiny, but it's all the same maps. Very dark and vibrant colors. Kudos to Kirkbride on their maps. I think they have some of the best maps in the industry. I like them better than most of the premiums. Anyways, guys, that's my review on this one. Any questions, just give me a shout out. My minutes are up. I want to say thanks again, Kirkbride, and God bless everybody. Have a good Easter weekend. Thank you. God bless.